Alright everyone, welcome back. We're down in the big hole. Gonna make some things go boom. Always a fun time. Alright, so let's set this guy up. Start countdown. Alright, let's get out of here before we... 30 seconds? That was on 10 seconds. Oh, that's... Well, yep, that didn't go quite as planned. Something went boom. I was looking at the wrong counter. It was on 10 seconds. Oh well, you know. Oh, hey, I found an engineer friend. Let's turn on my light. Engineer friend. Hello. Alright. Back all of our doings. Oh, I'm out of hydrogen. I better go get some hydrogen. Oh, more hydrogen. Alright. Well, that was well done. Alright, so now we have a hole. That's beautiful. Big old hole in the ground. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to make this hole here bigger. Because that's where our ships are going to come in and out. Nothing too big, but we're going to make it bigger, for sure. Alright, and then I am going to take these drills off. And I'm going to extend this down into here. Kind of get it centered. And I'm going to put on an advanced rotor, and I'm going to clean this up a little bit, going around like so. And then once that's done, I'll bring you guys back, and we'll talk about how we're going to lay a floor in this place. So I don't want to bore you guys with watching me do all those things. I certainly will show them to you before I start drilling out, and yeah, I'll bring you back then. Here we are, looking at my new, what would you call it? My opening to my hangar bay being made. We're going right down into the ground. It's a bit noisy when you get close. Let's back up a little. Let's maybe get an aerial shot of that going down. She's a bit big, but I'm not a good ship driver. And I run into things, so give me lots of room to get in and out. And I kind of mocked this up. That's quite the operation. Kind of mocked this up, and we're going to use these force field instead of regular hangar bay doors, because we can make them pretty much any size we like. I think that'll be cool. So then we'll have a force field covering this opening. Alright, so yeah, I'll let that finish, and we'll come back when we got the, get away from that, we'll come back when we got the new drill set up down in the bottom of the hole. Alright, well, everything is progressing. We've got 1 piston worth of mining done here, which I think is going to be plenty. We widened out the hole considerably. So I'm pretty happy with that. One surprise that came up was our alien overlord Gorg appeared in the wall. I don't know if that's a ominous sign for our game. Yeah, it's the shield peeking through the rock from the station. Okay, that's well, weird, but okay. So yeah, we got our hole cut. Looks beautiful. Got our space made, and This is just making its last pass, cleaning up. And we're going to go ahead then and we'll dismantle this and we'll lay our floor. And we'll see how that goes. Just a quick update of where we're to. We've put in the hangar doors up here. And you can see down into the, you can see it's more of a circle now that we've cut with our rotary drill. And I just brought down the shuttle just to kind of check it out, that there is loads of room here for a hangar, and then to put in a lower section. Let's get down there. To put in a lower section down here for all of our refineries and storage and all that sort of thing, and make this upper level a hangar. I'm kind of toying with, it's 4 blocks high right now. Kind of toying with going 5 blocks high. Obviously the great alien overlord Gorgu is still there. I think I might go 1 block higher. Let's just perch ourselves here. And yeah, we've got a lot of height here. We've got a lot of height. It may get a little lower out around the edge over here. Let's just, no, it's cut with the rotary drill, so it's the same height. So I mean, we can go all the way up to here as our roof height. So we're pretty darn high. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go 1 more block high with this, and then this upper level will be all hangar with docking bays for all the ships. And our only limit is the size of this thing, which I could change rather easily and make it larger if I see fit, but I think we're gonna pretty much stick with smaller ships. But you know, plans change. I think this looks phenomenal down here. I'm gonna do the same thing with this level that I've done with this level with the lighting, and I think that will be awesome. Alright, I just wanted to update you on that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build out this level, and I'm going to move all the junk I have up there down below here and start to get our refineries and things set up. And then after that, what we're going to work on is we're probably going to have to work on some sort of mining ship to get valuable resources so we can start actually building some useful ships. We've been lucky thus far, so I wanted to kind of hurry up and get the stuff out of up there. I'll probably do that first and get it moved down here in case some bad uns come flying by and decide to blow it all up. Alright, I'm going to get that, and I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back everybody. We got our floor laid. Let's have a look at that. We got our, of course, our hangar door here. That's done. Here is our new hangar level. All I really got done is I laid down the floor. I put down some templates so we could see what we're doing up here on this level. Oh, all hail the great alien overlord. Let's turn this off so we can see a little better. We got our pod down here. I was just goofing around, sizing up the size there on the last little bit. So, yeah. Let's go down to the bottom level, which is going to be where all our mechanicals go. I've created this area here so that I can, if I want, bring a ship all the way down to this lower level. I'm not sure if I will ever do that, but I might. We're going to get something fixed up here on the floor. I need to put in some sort of docking somewhere, somehow, for the ship that's going to come down here. I guess it depends on the ship, but that's an option available to me. Here's the lower level. Looks awesome with the temporary lighting up. Very cool. Turn off that jetpack. We're just wasting fuel. I may be going to move... this is going to be my mechanical area. So eventually I might move another med bay up top, just above that, just up there, above that one. But yeah, alright. So what I want to accomplish here right now is we're probably going to get attacked sooner rather than later, and I have a lot of valuables up top. I collected all this stone send it up top. And I need to get that moved down here. I don't know that there's a lot of stone left. It got to be so much that I threw some 3 refineries up there just to try to chew through it to clear up some storage space. But we're down here now, and let's just do a quick layout of what we're going to do. I'd like to use the newer style refineries down here, so let's do that. So first let's throw down a conveyor. Oh, I don't have materials for a conveyor? Oh my heavens. Alright. Conveyors, do conveyors have any steel in them? We'll check that in a second. Well, we'll check it in a second. I just... inventory... blah 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 blah. Yeah, we got steel. Alright, we can do this. We can do this thing. So, where was I? Right here? Alright, so we throw down a conveyor. And then, I need my, I don't know what number I put them under, number 8. So then we can throw down some, a refinery. Probably need 3 of them, I guess. Like so. And then let's, how are we going to handle... I think I would like to have an O2 generator here. That will give me access to everything. Yeah, so we'll put 1 down here for now, but we're probably going to need more than that. We have 4 hydrogen tanks down here. Not worried about oxygen because we have an oxygen atmosphere here. 3 of those, that's cool. Alright, we're gonna need to put down some chests. We need to weld these up, of course, but we're gonna need to put down some storage. Where are we gonna put storage? I left the space back here so we could throw on, just barely, so we can throw on some upgrades to these refineries. We could do a string of chests here. I don't think I have enough height for a double stack. I think I'm 1 block short of that. I might have another idea. So let's do this.
Inventory full.
Of course my inventory's full. I won't be in a second. Why can't I move? I'm stuck on the stairs. So let's pick that up. So what I'm thinking about is... So that's going to be an aisle, that's going to be with a chest space. Okay. Why am I flying? Alright, so if we... 6, is this the right thing? Maybe, maybe not. Yep. Okay. I guess that'll work just like that. Right? Of course, I got nothing here I can draw from. Yet. Sure. Alright, so. Even have any? Yeah. 4. Alright, let's put down one of these bad boys. like that. So now that's connected to the system. That's 2. Not going to be anywhere near enough to get my stuff down here. Do I want to do the build in the wall thing? Do I want to, like... I don't know if that's going to destroy the illusion of what we're doing here, or... Nope, that was wrong. What do you guys think? Does that ruin the look? That going into the wall? Maybe not. It's hard to tell until it's more welded up. We'll reserve judgment on that. These two are staying for sure. The one on the end, I don't know. Then we build a walk between here. Can't get very far this way, but then again, I guess I could throw a couple of I could throw some O2 generators back here if I wanted to. We'll have a better idea. That's going to be all upgrades. I could throw something on right here or here as well. Some options there. Alright, I think that's a good start. I'm going to work on welding that up. The idea that came to me is maybe these might be temporary just to get the stuff off the surface. And if I need more, I can just throw some more on the front here, 3 more on the front. But maybe I get away from those. Maybe what I do is I set up a drill and I drill back through this wall, nice and neat, and put a door here. So it'll look like you're just going out through the stone and, you know, through a door. And that will take you, then I drill out a cavern behind and put all of my storage back in there. And then do something a little fancier with this out here. So that's a future idea. Don't want to get too tangled up in that. I'm just going to weld these up and see about getting everything moved from up top, all the supplies. And then we'll come back, and what we're probably going to need to do at that point is we're going to have to set up some power generation down here. And we might, then we'll have to check on our hydrogen supply. We might have to start thinking about building a proper mining ship. I have a couple of blueprints in my inventory of ships I made in the past. And one of them is like a plunge miner. So we'll have a look at that maybe when we come back, and maybe get to work on that. Alright everybody, so we have fleshed out our storage and our refineries. I even threw some hydrogen engines up there for a little bit of power if we need it. Nothing back here. Now, as I said I would, I put up a blueprint, and I put up the blueprint I was mentioning. I know blueprints are hard to see, but this was the I built 2 plunge miners. One had a refinery on it, and this one did not. Being that this one is more suitable for a planet with gravity. So it's got 3 downward facing large block, small, or a large grid, small hydrogen thrusters. So they'll get the job done. So yeah. So let's, here's what I'm thinking. Something that you don't see a lot is the AI crew. So I was thinking, let's build us a crew to see. I've tried them in the past and I had a lot of trouble getting them to work, so I figured this is a good opportunity for me to figure out how they work. And if I can't figure out how they work, I'm sure someone will help me with that. So, what do we got here? At the old robot factory. Oh, I need production. Can I do it from here? I need some weird, this weird blocky thing. So scavenger, no. Repair bot is what I'm thinking. Is what I might want. It's repair bot. I might fool around with a crew bot at some point when I get a ship to see how that would work. Combat bot, nah. Alright, let's just queue one of those up. Assemble, maybe? Oh, I've queued one up to disassemble, haven't I? Okay, alright. Okay, that makes more sense. Now it makes more sense. So queue one of those up. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's done. Alright. Yeah, I don't know where to go. Oh, I could have went back to control is what I wanted. So, block is on, that's nice. Robot factory, that's nice. Show on HUD. Automatically pull bot materials. Not sure what that means, but let's say yes. Toggle to enable. Okay. So I want to repair bot. Select the model. Default. Well, I don't know what default is. Let's go with a female engineer. Kind of balance things out. Name of that engineer will be CAD. Okay. Select color. Okay. Oh, it's a oh, is that a bit chauvinist to do that? Yellow would be horrendous. Oh, let's go with red. Select color red. And now I can just select build. Oh, match player's color. Nope, random color. Okay, we're gonna go red, crazy red. That way we won't lose our repair bot. Okay. I think I'm ready to build. And it's building. It's thinking about building. Ooh, that is some serious red we're talking about right there. So the question is, what will it do next? I think the only buildable blocks in the entire place are, whoa, kind of just disappeared there. Okay, all right. This is going fabulous so far. Alright, okay, alright. Yeah, this is about as well as it usually goes. Maybe it'll kick in here in a moment. Oh, I hear you. Where are you? Oh, over here now. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Stuff to weld right over there. Just right over there. Just fly right over. Just by the way, you know, you're wasting, we're in a high gravity world here. You're wasting a lot of thruster pack hydrogen there. You might want to turn that off, maybe, and then, you know, do a little walking. It looks like this here when you walk on your legs. You know? Okay. Alright. Look at that welding going on. So, I fiddled around with it for a little bit, and I can't say as I found a solution. It may have just started on its own. But yeah, this could be, I can see that this could add a little bit of fun. I don't see me ever having more than one to help out a little bit, but later on when we have a ship, they can help fix the ship, and it'll give us an extra crew member running around, doing things. We'll see how it goes. I'm just curious to try it, see how they behave. Okay. All right. When she's done, we'll make sure the ship is fueled up and ready to go, and see if we can't fly it out of here and test it. I'm sure this was built on the moon, and I kind of calculated that what's it, 110,000 kilograms that one of these hydros can lift. So that's 660 total weight. So as long as I don't pick up more than 660, which I think this thing was kind of back of the envelope designed to pick up about that much. So, oh, what's happening? Tired? Got to recharge? Well, I'll let her go. I just want to let her do this to see what she'll do. So what did she weld up? She welded up the drills. She was up here welding, right? Was that my imagination? Oh, she welded up this hydrogen tank. And that's it. So she just basically finished welding up these drills, went up, welded the hydrogen tank, and then stopped. Let's check the menu. I know the build and repair will tell you if it's out of a material, and I can't imagine it's out of a material. So this is for KED in the robot factory, and basically nothing. There's no notifications whatsoever. So now I'm curious. I just love to do this experimentation and figure stuff out. I'm sure there's probably a very good YouTube video to figure out how to do this, but sometimes it's fun to figure it out on your own, but it's nice to have when you get totally stumped is to go to that. So control panel, so it's turned off. It's turned off. So if I turn this on for a second, I remember playing with this before, and it would show you what material it was using or something here. Let's just see. Boom. Blocks to build. Okay, it's going. I think it's hitting the ship over there. Blocks to build. No, I'm not seeing any of that information there. Let's just turn this off. Oh, I just had a thought. Maybe... I think I know what might be happening here. She's going again, isn't she? Yeah. I think what's happening here is that... Where'd she go? Hello? My theory is that... there she is. Maybe she won't start welding a block. It has to be started. And maybe this is what the build and repair hit was, started building this hydrogen tank. What's she at here? She trying to weld? Oh yeah, she's welding that connector. And I bet you that's just what that that thing hit. So what if I... Oh, would you look at that? Maybe she won't start building on the blueprint unless you start the item for her. Oh. Okay, will she stop? Okay, so she stopped. What's this here? No, that's 100%, whatever it is. Give me something I can weld. What's going on here? Maybe it won't weld that because it's too close to that light, maybe? Let's, Oh, it's got to be connected to something. That's what I'm doing wrong. It can only weld something if it's already attached to something else. Now, will she start up again? She's moving. Such a good theory, too. Interior plates for that. Oh, I hear you making noise, but I don't see you doing anything. Alright, so what I need in plates. So, I mean, everybody could see that that just worked. No. Seems odd that she just moved like that. Oh, there she goes. See, when she finishes the cockpit, I think she's welding the cockpit right now, or she's welding something in behind it. And she's carrying on to the next item, I think. So that doesn't explain why I started welding that hydrogen tank and she did nothing. And now all of a sudden she wants to go great guns at it. And I haven't seen her haul materials. Technically, I guess at this point she could get them out of that connector. Oh, wait. I don't get it. So when she was doing nothing there, was she pulling materials, like, out of thin air? Oh, she might be pulling materials out of that connector right now. Okay, well, we'll give her some time, and maybe she'll go ahead and weld up the rest of the things I got started. Maybe she'll finish the whole thing. Maybe she'll do nothing. But we'll give her some time. I guess I could. Well, the door's locked. Bay doors are closed. I mean, I could go up and start grinding down stuff upstairs. Oh, yeah, I hear you. I haven't really been keeping an eye out for baddies either, so I gotta be more careful about that. But there's a lot of resources upstairs that I spent a lot of time building that I don't want to lose. Yeah, I'm a little perplexed about what's driving this thing. Like I said, this is kind of the result I had the last time. I was like, yeah, what are you going to weld? Why aren't you welding? Why did you stop? What's happening? What's supposed to be happening? I don't know. That behavior seems a little disheartening. And maybe it'll only weld for so long and then it's going to take a break. And then maybe it'll automatically go back to welding. So I'm going to leave it alone right now. I'm not going to change anything else. Oh, no. I think that's just time cycle. It'll make that noise every so often. So we'll give it some time. And let's see what it's going to do. I might keep an eye on it. Keep an eye out for bad ones. And I might run up and start doing a little grinding upstairs. You hear that? What's happening? She's welding, but she's doing it super slow. Why is she, That's weird. Yeah, I know we've spent like 13 minutes now watching this thing weld. What I might do here now is I might just stop the recording for a little bit, watch her and try to figure out what it's doing, and I'll report back to you. All right, back in a few. Lord, help me, I don't know what I've done. Hello, Ken. Doing an excellent job. You're excellent. Down here we got Gert, and Gert's I don't know what Gert's doing. You following me? Is you? What? Oh, you're going too, are you? Okay. All right. All right. Apparently, they're both up to some super important task. Are you tired? You've been jogging. Like, you getting a good workout? You got that ship finished? You do? Okay.
Energy low.
Yeah, welded. Did you weld it? Yes, with the welder. Yes. Okay. All right. I'll just go check myself. How does that sound? Oh, okay. All right. Ooh, I could recharge in the cockpit. Ah. All right. That's enough playing around with those. Fancy. Okay, so let's go to the panel. Oh, okay. Apparently the antenna is incomplete. What's that? Oh, a thruster is incomplete. I think I know why. I think I'm out of grids. Production. Do I have any cobalt? I don't know. But stop sending me messages. Boom. You have cobalt? Boom. Boom. We have cobalt. Oh, geez Louise, you're welding already. Alright. It's finished? No. You're not finished. Oh, you know what hydrogen? That's the hydrogen thruster on the pod. That's what that is. I think this thing is complete. Okay, good job there, kid. Well done. Yep, you're a champ. You're a champ. Alright, what I want to do is build some antennas. Alright. I just thought of something. So when I come back with this thing, once I cut it free, it's going to fly. But when I come back with this thing, where am I going to dock it? I'm not going to bring it back in here. Like down in here. I'm gonna need to, it's got a connector up pretty high. Let's count the blocks up it is. So it would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's say 7 blocks off the ground. Right? In order for this to dock up. Alright. Right now, let's just put a connector in over here. So I 7 blocks off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's a problem. How many from the top is it? 1, 2, 3 blocks. I need at least 3 blocks above it. Oh. Maybe I do need it over here. But this time I'd love to hear anybody's thoughts. So, let's do this. Okay. So, let's put a connector here. That's not a connector. That's a connector. That's still 0. That's 1. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so yeah, that's too high. That's too high. Too high. Okay, that's not gonna work, boys. Alright, that's why we figure these things out ahead of time. Alright, well, I think we found a purpose for this hole. So this thing is in almost the right position. It's right in front of the door, though. If I were to move that back 1, it'd be right in the door. So I'm gonna have to move it back and over, and then up through. All right. What are you doing? Well, you keep doing that. All right. Another thing I could do is I don't have anything in that deck. I mean, I could bring a line across here. I am going to need some lines up above, and then connect this in here, and then this would run straight out through. That might work. All right, give me a minute. All right, let's cut her loose. You ready there, kid? Where's that other fool at? Oh, there she goes. Look at that girth. Okay. Coming over too, are you? Okay. All right, Greenie. Oops, wrong button. Everybody relax. I'm okay. I gotta build a medic bot. Alright, so I should be able to cut this free and should be fine. Yeah, she's flying. Please. I think I might have put this too low. Maybe if the drills can touch the deck, everything will be fine. Let's see if I can fly this thing out of here. Hydrogen's already at 99%. Oh, so when I sit in a chair on the grid, I think all of these jokers go and sit in a grid. Sit in a chair on that grid. Which means if they're on a ship with me, ooh, is that gonna... Okay, alright. I can always modify this deck too. So this is, I've got to go back. And I can haul all the railings off. Oh, we're taking some damage. Any red markers? No. Okay. Not ideal. So we are probably going to rework that a little bit because I'm not loving it. Okay, what am I looking for here? That gold would be nice because I can it was a sudden movement. Alright, it seems to fly okay in this atmosphere. Gold would be nice. She's very touchy, the gyro, but I'm not going to mind that until am I at 92? Technically speaking, if this works the way I remember, well, the way it did on the moon, I was... Oops. Where's the gold? Show me the gold. Primarily, I think I'm just going to get a load of ice. I'm not going to actually get to the part where I get gold, but... Alright, that seems reasonable. Am I doing this wrong? No? Seems about right. Okay. So let's start her up. She should just sink quietly into the ground while picking up oh, she just sitting there? Okay, she wants to just sit there. Okay. Alright. I gotta watch my weight. She's designed for 660 total mass. We're almost there. But I'm gonna stop at 6. She's getting heavy now. Okay, I think we stopped there. Because she seems to be a bit struggling. How's my... So she's limited in lift, for sure. I mean, this thing should handle 660, but she's struggling now. And I don't think you'd want to go far with this thing here. Not unless I disable the forward thruster, the reverse thruster. So she'll coast a little better. But I'm pretty sure I can wiggle this thing back into where it came out of. I'm just not sure about whether I can use that connector or not. this thing will stand up on its own. So what I might do is push her all the way down to the deck. It's the deck. Thanks for your advice. Yeah, I hit the bottom. Yeah, I think if that connector was raised one notch, we'd be better off. Okay. I've got thruster damage turned off because, well... Oh my god, it connected. Wow. There's some ice in the cockpit, there's some ice in the connector. The drills have all emptied out because it sent ice on other places. And the onboard has got it, so now basically I can come back and just park it here. And I guess technically I would have to set the... I'd have to set the tanks. The hydrogen tanks. So they're going up now because it is processing some. But the problem is when this ship runs out of ice, or when the O2 generator on this ship runs out of ice, the other O2 generators on the base will still have access to ice, but they'll send it wherever. I'm not sure where they would send it. So let's just make sure they're full, and then we'll let the ice go do its thing. Overall, for a short run from the base, this ship will work just fine. Alright, so we have full hydrogen tanks on this thing again. We could technically lift off now and go again. But we won't. I would call that a very successful run. I probably damaged the deck a little with the drills coming in. But overall, I'm pretty darn happy with that run. What I did forget to do was to look for red markers, because that'll get you killed. What are you doing? Checking out? Doing a little maintenance? Okay, good work. Well done. Alright. Well, I kind of like having the other characters running around. Just, they're a novelty right now. Just want to let them run around and do stuff. And I don't know if I'd bother with the welding bot there, the repair bot. I think I might just go with the some crew bots. I should probably put in a set of stairs going down so that if we're having a hydrogen problem, we can still get from level to level, probably. Might be smart. I'm thinking about drilling that hole out through here. And maybe in the future drilling another one out through there. And maybe if needs be, drilling one out through there. Alright, but I think this is our best candidate for right now because it's open and ready to build a drill. I'm going to give that some thought, and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, so I've fabbed up a little bit of a drill here, seeing what we could do. I think this might work. We'll work on that next time. I've got to deal with the menagerie. What are they doing now? Hi. Yeah. Oh, bye. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just come to say bye to everybody. Yes, we're short on time. I understand. Okay. Well, we'll pick it up there from next time with the idiots, and we're going to do a little drilling. We still got to get the stuff down from upstairs because it won't be long before the bat. Yes, I know we're short on time. It won't be long before the Batten show up. So we're gonna have to get to work, and we'll pick it up from there next time. Thanks for coming. If you like what we did, throw us a like or a subscribe, and we'll see you next time on episode 3.